There's an Natura fusion, 2 Earth synchros. That is a hefty cost for a fusion. During either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that it targets exactly one card of the field and no other cards, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard, negate it, and destroy it. That is nowhere near good enough to require 2 Earth Synchro monsters to fusion summon it. That is not even close. You know what? Let's try to grab a couple Galastrios and a couple of the fusion cards. I don't need multiples of the fusion. There's one. I just got a Hanzo. And there's 2 of the Galastrios. Alright, we're gonna reset and we're gonna... What if we reset and we get copies of Hanzo real fast? We'll just use a single invocation with 2 invokers because we don't need them all. Or we cut this down. Because once we have invoker in there, like we're not relying 100% on doing the synchro summon every time. I only spent 1,000 gems and some change. At 1,500 I think is how much I spent. That's fine. That's worth it for a good YouTube video, I think. When did we rank up? Alright, we're gonna rank up with this shit. You also gotta put into account the invoker. Yeah, but I already had them. Okay. So, we've already got it. We've already got it. That is all we needed. Gonna set up our negate. Our one negate. This is all to put out one big ass monster with a negate on it. Oh, that banishes. I didn't realize that banishes. So the poly is definitely better if we can get it. Like if we can use it. The good thing is, most of the time, this is the only thing that we're putting on the field. So if something's gonna target, it's gonna just target him. Okay, we're playing against Vendreads, which I hope we can beat Vendreads. Actually, this is a really interesting deck. This guy is going full on Back to the Future as well, I think. The thing is that this will just like instant scoop to Dark Magician because they have non-targeting removal. This guy is crazy, dude. What is he doing? Who even are you doing this shit right now? Okay, we got King of the Swamp. But it's pretty useless to us right now. We're gonna set the Naturia Cherries because we might be able to do something with that down the road. No, actually, now that you've mentioned it, this is exactly like the Elephant Burn deck after this because If you were buying this deck outright, like that's ridiculous. You got 3 copies of King of the Swamp and 3 copies of Alistair and 2 copies of Invocation. So that's 8. That is 8 UR cards from main boxes. And you need at least, I'll say you need at least the 3 King of the Swamps and 1 Invoker and 1 Invocation to make it work. King of the Swamp has always worked as an Invoker substitute, but not a great one. I actually really love using Invoker and King of the Swamp in the same deck because there's a lot of King of the Swamp Invoker reactions that interactions that people don't think about. Negated! Get out of here with that. You can't target my shit. So I think in this deck specifically, since we are pretty consistently going to be able to get this Naturia guy out, it might be better for us to use, actually it almost certainly would be better to play World Legacy Clash. Because the World Legacy Clash is possibly the best way to protect a monster like this. I'm thinking maybe we get rid of the Invoker engine completely. We add in some more synchro stuff because I think you're right. Rank up, let's go. So the idea here would be we run Mistbird. Mistbird doesn't get banned. It doesn't work as fusion material for these guys. But the fact that we can change something's attack to 0, run it over with Goyo Emperor, and then summon it back to our side of the field with its full attack, definitely set up some OTKs. Favorius works on any monster too. It just, you need 3 monsters in the you have to have 3 banished monsters, either you or your opponent total. If that happens, that's not an unreasonable requirement to fulfill. All right, we got everything we need, boys. Go ahead and activate King of the Swamp. See, this way actually allows us to summon 2. This is the ideal. This is pretty much the ideal opening hand. We're gonna go with Spore because I like getting that Spore into the graveyard. It feels so consistent. The fact that we're essentially running like 8 copies of Poly and then 8 copies of the tuners. It does make it pretty crazy. I'm thinking I just sit on this. I've got my 1 negate. And getting out another Naturia wouldn't be much better, because I would still only have 1 negate, because you have to discard. Leave it to me to make a deck, like build a deck using a whole bunch of like URs that are like required to make it work, but the boss monster of the deck is a freaking normal. That is exactly the type of decks I want to be building out here. Check real quick how big this file I'm creating by recording my stream simultaneously, how big this is. I'm betting it's pretty fucking huge. It's about 3 gigabytes right now. So that's not actually as big as I thought it would be. That's what she said. Alright, negate the econ. He probably has something else. He's probably baiting out, but we kind of had to. Actually, we probably didn't. We probably didn't have to negate it. Let's see. Is this target? Oh, it doesn't target me. I don't know if there's any way we're gonna be able to get over that. Oh wait, no, there is. That's why dude, this deck is so good. What the hell? We can actually deal with this for free. This is game. We win. Fucking Mistbird. Mistbird coming in clutch. Black Wings? Easy clap. Fucking Black Wings. Who cares? Yes, we've got the Go-Yo Emperor. Yes, we're gonna steal your shit. And then yes, we're gonna OTK you. Get fucking destroyed. I don't know what more you want. This deck's amazing. Let's try a pair of Cosmic Cyclones. I think we can get away with running that would be 7, 8 tuners. We can run 7 and 7. Basically running 7 fusions, 7 tuners, and then we have these cosmics just in case. So there we go. And in the side deck, if you're playing against something that banishes a lot, you just side in 3 copies of you side in your extra copies of pot. Clapped? Absolutely, I got clapped. I'm not out here trying to front and deny that I got clapped. I got destroyed. Here's where I really wish that we had just another copy of tuners. Then again, we didn't even draw our Cosmic Cyclones, so those are good. Like that, this brick would have happened either way. Dark Lords. Actually, I just realized the one card that we could maybe throw in here, the one fusion that we could use is Mud Dragon of the Swamp. I don't know if I would want to use it. But we would definitely be able to summon that off poly if we didn't have if we only drew King of the Swamps and no tuners. Like, we would definitely still be able to make that. I don't know if that's. I definitely don't think that's worth summoning. But if I had another 2 or 3 extra deck spots, I would definitely be trying to use it. Hey, we actually we made it out. So this is weird, but I have to World Legacy Clash. I need to make. Wait, no, I don't. Never mind. I was like, I think I need 3 monster zones, but I don't actually. That feels like weird timing to use that. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know what the hell's happening. Wait, does that negate everything? Wait, why can I not do anything? What is happening? Oh, if all monsters I control. That's why. Okay, so I do have to. I do have to. We're just gonna. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna target the Ixtal because that'll give us enough to run it over, even if they nerf our attack somehow. And honestly, what I'll do is I'll probably activate Pot. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I'm just using Poly. I'm not banishing. I definitely think this is a time we want to steal. Okay, he negated the effect. Okay, that's whatever. Not gonna be able to steal. But we'll be able to run it over. This game is this game is getting ugly. It only negates me till the end of the turn, right? With the trap. Yeah, so that's whatever. Could be much worse. I'm gonna go ahead and make Mistbird. Definitely a good situation to have it. And again, this is another situation. If we had more space, we would put a level 4 Synchro in here so that we could climb using Spore. You just beat Magician Girl with unofficial Melodious deck. That doesn't actually shock me, if I'm being honest. Magician Girls definitely run into a lot of issues sometimes. What songsters do? So when he starts banishing stuff with Melodiouses, that's when I use my Pot of Avarice. I might be able to just outlast him here. Magician Girl. Yeah, Magician Girls. Well, the thing about Magician Girls is even though the combos are fine, like, it's super easy to play around a lot of them. A lot of times you can beat Magician Girls by just not attacking them. Unless they're using the Quintet Magician build, but I just don't think that one's that's just not very consistent, that's all. Alright, so we're gonna return these guys. And there's our Synchro Fusion. Now we have a negate if he tries to target us. The cool thing about these, probably the coolest thing about this deck is how fucking big as shit everything gets. This is tough. Now we've got a board that's actually really tough for him to break. What rank am I? Legends, or not Legend, Platinum 7. I'm like the last rank before you get to Legend. I actually ranked up with this deck, so it's some wild shit. It is not some stuff you would expect to see, but we kind of just mad scientist this shit today, and it's been working. You might have just recently dueled me. I hope so. I hope someone hasn't already figured this deck out. It definitely feels like some groundbreaking stuff. It works sometimes, but there's occasionally some matchups that you just have to scoop it up on. Dart Magicians are hard. Anything with Necro Valley just destroys me. Answer decks definitely can be problematic. We're running 3 Cosmic Cyclones, so we have some answers depending on the specific brand of cancer. But yeah, you're right. This deck really is only good against, I don't want to say other good decks. It's only really good against the meta strategies. If you're doing some off-meta stuff, there's a really good check that I don't have an answer to. There's a really good chance I won't have any answer to it. That's game, most likely. I'm really glad we figured out the Mistbird though. Like, that was what this deck was missing. Mistbird gives us the ability to just pick apart people over, like before, this deck would win really easily if you were able to OTK, but with Mistbird, you don't necessarily have to OTK. Yeah, we gotta get, and we got Mega Man. We got the Mega Man theme going. Like, no, too hype not to get the dub on the Mega Man theme. All right, we got everything we need. We can make our Naturia. If he summons something big with no protection, oh wait, oh boy, he just lets us. He just letting us go. All right. So this is actually, I think, an important thing for every deck is having some some way to OTK if the other player just leaves an empty board. And I think that's actually a weak spot in this deck. I can't think of any really good way we have of just completely blowing someone up in this type of situation. We got our Goyo defenders, a poly. We can make our Naturia. Set up a negate. Now, if we had the Miracle Synchro Fusion, we would be able to OTK here, assuming no hand traps. But he probably does have a hand trap. So I'm gonna set a Cosmic. We have potentially 2 negates, which I think is plenty. And Cosmic will deal with any troublesome spells and traps like a Necro Valley or some of the Dark Magician, like a Magician Circle maybe. Guardian Call. He playing Guardians too? Guardian Eidos? Okay, okay. So our counterplay for Eidos is literally try to banish his continuous spells, I think. There's Equips. Oh. Oh, you can't do that. Now I have to steal your shit. Oh, what's his effect? Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna steal the Eidos. That's definitely the winning play here. I could have went into Mist, but I'd rather steal the Eidos, I think. Save that Mist for later. Save those extra resources. Guardian Dreadside. Okay. Man, we got all sorts. Like, we were ready for this. We were so ready for the Guardians. We're beyond ready for Guardians. So we can actually negate Power of the Guardians, which is actually amazing. And we can negate the Dreadside. Equip decks need to be on notice. Don't try to run equip decks against Naturia Gaia's Trio. Gaia's Trio. Don't try to use equip decks against Naturia Gaia's Trio. Easy clap, he scoops it up. I think that's a good one to end it on.